Hi everybody! This is actually going to be my first video as a beauty blogger. So welcome to Lovely Rouge. I thought it was appropriate to wear some red lipstick for the first video of Lovely Rouge because the name was completely 100% inspired by my love of red lipstick. It is a never-ending love. It is a love that started early in life. I still have pictures of myself doing ballet. I didn't do ballet for long. I was not very good at it, but when I did do it, I would always find a way to wear red lipstick in the shows that we would have at the end of the year. So these are just a few of my January favorites, things that I have been using every single day, if not every other day, and things that I really just think it's important for me to share with you in case you are looking for some new skincare additions or some makeup additions or even some tools for makeup. So what I'm going to start with is actually skincare. I have pretty bad skin. For a 25-year-old. I have suffered from acne. It's cystic acne that I suffer from, and I have suffered from it for about 10 years, since I was about 15 years old. It's very painful, it's very obvious, and it's miserable. So I decided that this year would be the year that I beat my acne. So I am really setting out to do that. And there are a few things that I use every day, or like I said, maybe every other day, that have really, I feel, contributed positively toward helping my skin. So what I'm going to start with is my absolute favorite for skincare, and that is the Clarins Lotus Oil. This is about $50. It retails, I believe I got it at Macy's. I think you can get it at Nordstrom or Sephora or any other place that sells Clarins. It smells like a spa treatment. It smells so good. I did read that some people didn't like the smell of this, but I think it's just because it is so pungent, like it's a very strong smell. But I think it's a wonderful smell. I think it smells like it's doing something. So it has lotus oil extract it's a face treatment oil, 100% pure plant extracts for oily or combination skin. I am combination. Rarely am I dry, but more oily than anything, and it is for that. Cleansing with oil or moisturizing with oil is just a good way to break up the existing oil and impurities that you already have on your face. I have found it to work so well. I will find a way to insert a picture of my before and after. Since using this. I got it on Christmas, so I started using it on December 25th of 2013. Today is January 11th, and I took a picture this morning and I took a picture on Christmas. So that picture is true to form. It's the day that I started, pardon the horrendous acne, and today, this morning when I woke up. So hopefully you'll see that improvement on my skin. Not much works for my skin, so that's saying a lot. The next thing that I use in combating acne is my Mario Badescu drying lotion. I got this from Nordstrom. I think you can also get it from, well, you can definitely get it from Mario Badescu's website. I find that because I don't have a Nordstrom in my area, I like to go to Nordstrom because of the free shipping and free returns. So far, I have loved this. This has dried up any large spots that I have overnight. I am not kidding when I say that it's like a miracle formula that works very, very quickly. Like I said, I have stubborn cystic acne, and it works on me. So please buy that. If there's one thing that you're really looking for, that's $17. If there's one thing that you're looking for that's really going to work quickly and it's going to be effective and you're on a budget, start with Mario Badescu drying lotion. It's phenomenal. This is something that I use every other night before I go to bed. It is the Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask. I got this from Ulta. This is $5.99 and is a bestseller, and there is a reason why it's a bestseller. It smells like citrus. It's got orange and bergamot in it. What to say about this? It's not very heavy. It smells wonderful. It kind of refreshes me and calms me down, the smell of it does, before I go to bed. It dries pretty quickly in about 10 to 15 minutes. It doesn't feel so tight that you feel like your face is gonna crack, but it feels like it's doing something. It feels like it's drawing out the impurities and really helping to do exactly what I need it to. When I wash this off, usually I follow up either with my Simple Moisturizer, which I haven't included in this video, but my Simple or my Clarins. I wake up in the morning and my skin is even toned, it's balanced, and I could not be happier with these products, especially for $5.99. Talk about a budget. So another thing for my skin that I use, I suffer from large pores. I don't know if that goes along with the acne, if it's a result of the acne. I'm not sure. There has not been a day in at least the 10 years I've suffered with acne that I have not washed my face. So it's certainly not from, you know, an excess of dirt from not washing the face. But one thing I have used to prevent it from getting worse, it does not fix it, but it covers it, is Benefit Porefessional. This is a primer. So you would put this on before you put your foundation on. I wish I could really accurately show you, but I already have a face of makeup on. When you put this on, it mattifies over the pores. It fills them in, at least it appears to fill them in, and you do not see any discoloration. And in my opinion, and they also say that this is, it's to minimize the appearance, but it really covers over enough that I feel like at least my pores are being prevented from taking anything new. So that's how I feel about that. This, I think, is $30. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Sephora, anywhere where Benefit is sold. It's one of their most popular items. Keeping with the skincare, moving more away from the face into the body, it is January, and although we are in Florida where sometimes it's 70 degrees in January, I think earlier this week it was 80, then it was 19. It's Florida. I choose to fake tan. Now, I'm 100% Scottish. On both sides, I do not tan. Anytime you see me with a glow, it is a faux glow. So this is what I used. I think this was, $15. It's Victoria's Secret Bronze. I'm a huge fan of theirs because the smell smells like some of their perfumes, and that's delightful because normally they do not smell very good. But this is the Instant Bronzing Tinted Shimmer Lotion. This you see immediately once it goes on. It has a very gold glow to it. If you can see that. It's very smooth and kind of iridescent. It feels very much like shea butter. But you can instantly see that color hit your body. So there is no chance for you to be streaky or splotchy because you are seeing where it goes. Oh, it does have shea butter in it. That's funny. I never saw that. But when you put this on, you make sure you wash your hands. It immediately shows color. So it's perfect if you are in a hurry and you just want to quickly shower, run out for the night, and you want a little bit of a glow. You can just pop this on and it's perfect. All right, keeping with the skin but not the face, this is, funnily enough, like $4.99 at Walgreens. It's the Walgreens brand, Advanced Skin Therapy Lotion for Extra Dry Skin. It's fragrance free, but it does, of course, have a fragrance, but it's not an offensive one. It's like straight lotion fragrance. Lotions tend to make me really nauseous. I actually bought a lotion that I loved, and it was really heartbreaking to part with it, but it stunk so bad. Same with some lipsticks that I have. The Kate line with Rimmel is disgusting to me, the smell of it. The colors are beautiful, the formula is wonderful, but the smell is disgusting. This I just go ahead and mix with my Moroccan oil. It's actually a hair treatment, but I find my hair doesn't really need the extra oil, but I love the smell of this. So, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I just kind of put a little bit of oil in with that lotion. It makes it smell like the Moroccan oil, but it has the benefits of a lotion as well. So I'm able to spread it over large parts of my body as opposed to the oil kind of quickly absorbing. Alright, and finally, the last item that I have for skin is Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with Aloe, Herb, and Rose Water. This stuff is amazing. You just literally take it and spray it, and it just refreshes you. It moisturizes. It smells like roses. It does not sting your eyes or hurt in any way. When you put it on, you can use it to set your makeup. You can use it to kind of refresh your hair. You can use it as a moisturizer, something just to make you look like you're awake and like glowing. So I'm all about the glow, especially in January. So moving on from there, back to the face, but more with the makeup. This is a foundation that I started using back in December, and I'm a huge fan of it. It is L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is the darker color that I use, so it's more of a summer shade, and it's Sun Beige W6. I mix it with another one that I have that's more in the neutral family and a lot lighter. I think it's called Classic Ivory. I mix those two together when it is, you know, a month like January where I'm not quite as tan. So I mix those together. I have a couple ways of applying my foundation. I don't ever apply it with my fingers, but my favorite this month has been the Beauty Blender. I'm sure you have all heard about this in some form or fashion. I just used it so it's dirty, but it's amazing. You literally just take the foundation from your hand and you start patting it on your face, and it really gives you an airbrushed finish. It also makes me feel like the foundation is really grabbing onto my skin and it's going to stay for a while, and it has proven 100% everything that it claims. I might do a Beauty Blender routine and then also do a routine with my flat top kabuki, the F80 from Sigma. They apply foundation differently, so I might go ahead and do one routine one way and another with the Sigma, just so that you can see the difference. But speaking of Sigma, another couple of my favorites, their brushes are phenomenal. If you have not heard of them, I will link that website below. It's sigmabeauty.com, I think, and it's amazing. Their brushes are phenomenal. I have a quickly growing stash of their brushes. They're very professional in many cases. I actually heard about them. I've heard about them through a couple of people, but the person I saw using them the most and using the most variety of the brushes was Jaclyn Hill, who is a beauty blogger and makeup artist from Tampa, I believe. I'll link her blog and YouTube below. She is certainly an inspiration for me and teaches me a lot and introduces me to a lot. But she introduced me heavily to the Sigma line. My favorite brushes at the moment are the Tapered Blending E40. It's just kind of a dense brush here with the synthetic fibers, and it's just really great for blending in the colors up here, kind of above the crease. Can't say enough about this brush. I think it's wonderful. Then this is the Precision Round P82 brush from Sigma. This is much like their Kabuki line. Actually, I think it is part of the Kabuki line. Sorry, there's some hairs coming off of it. It is really great for creams. So I have some Maybelline color tattoos, which I love and will probably be in another favorites video, probably my next one. They really grab a hold of that cream and then they buff it very smoothly, also in an airbrush finish, onto your eyelid. And this is the exact brush that I was looking for to use those primers. Those color tattoos are very similar to the MAC paint pots. So if you use those, the MAC paint pots, this brush will come in extremely handy for really getting the color and the pigment and the product on your eye. I cannot say enough about these two brushes. I am sure in almost every single favorites video of mine, I will pull out another Sigma brush just to introduce you to them. Once I have a big enough line, big enough collection of their brushes, I could probably do a video completely on Sigma brushes. So I am very excited to be online and blogging and sharing just what I know about makeup and my favorite makeups with you, and tools and tricks that I have learned. I owe all of my knowledge just to practice, to asking questions, talking to my friends about what they use, learning their process, going into stores, talking to people at Ulta and Sephora, and just practicing on people. Anybody who would let me do their makeup, I was there. I did a high school theatrical makeup. I did anything I could. And I've, in recent years, gotten so far away from it, and it has made me very sad, and recently I decided that that's what makes me happy, so I'm going to spend more of my time and more of my energy doing makeup. So that is what inspired this blog. That is what inspired lovelyrouge.com. I hope you all enjoy. If you have any requests for videos or any ideas for me or tricks of the trade, please let me know. I am very excited about this process. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. That actually wraps up my favorites video of January 2014. Oh my gosh, it's 2014. Did I say 2013 in this video? Don't remember. It's only been 11 days. Aren't you allowed like 6 months before you have to realize it's the next year? It's something like that, right? There's a lot of wiggle room.